Need for more transit on the corridor, and I think this is an Audrey start. What's that? Our stop time, Eleanor, what did we set our stop time for?
It's 8. Yeah, so this is
It's 8. Oh, so wait, I guess this will be the last question. You know what? You guys are just wimps. Hillary went for 11 hours. Come on.
We've done this 16 times.
All right, we'll make this the last question, and then I'll do some very quick, then we'll do the closing remarks. So very quick answers.
Well, yeah, but Hillary probably won't, in her entire campaign, do 16 of these events in, what, 3 weeks. But yes, I believe I've already answered the question. The short-term solution to congestion on the Pike is a reversible lane during rush hour. Okay, we've done it before, we can do it again. And the long-term solution to congestion on the Pike is planning for a metro to Annandale with stops in between, including, of course, Skyline. The Columbia Pike definitely warrants a metro, and I'm going to promote that when I get elected to the board.
So for me, living on Columbia Pike, traveling by bus on the corridor, we really have a rush hour problem on Columbia Pike, and we must remember it's not just Arlington's rush hour problem. A lot of it is because of the single occupancy vehicles who are traveling from areas outside of Arlington, going through Arlington to go elsewhere. So this has to be, one, a regional solution. Two, for us, it needs to be in order to encourage more people within our county to get out of their cars. We need to enhance bus service and look to not only provide more predictable headways for people to know that they're going to get from one point to another. We also have to think about other connections that are not simply east-west. And if we do that, I think we can, in the interim, make great drastic improvements in in transportation along Columbia Pike, which will lead to continued investment. Because even despite the fact that the streetcar being canceled, we've seen investment on Columbia Pike continue, and that's something that we can only enhance through transit investment.
I'm also a Pike resident, and I've had that unique Pike experience of being stuck behind a bus that's stuck behind another bus. And so the real challenge, I think, absolutely has to be about moving our buses more efficiently, not just adding more buses to the corridor. And so thinking about some of the investments that we can make, for example, in the off-vehicle fare collection, in the multi-door boarding and alighting. The idea is getting people on and off buses more efficiently so that those buses can move more efficiently. Also part of that picture, of course, is thinking about different express routes, fewer stops, to get people from the most frequent places of departure to the most frequent places of arrival. And so that would be a top priority for me, really in the coming months, because the need is great and growing.
Well, as I mentioned before, there's a number of things. I would seek better bus stops in the region. Also, accelerated fare collection is also very important too. Better schedules, and also benefits for regular riders of the bus system in terms of getting them down the Pike and so forth. I can't tell you from personal history about riding the bus on the Pike because I've never ridden the bus on the Pike, and I haven't been in the commuter situation that you folks have been. I can only imagine what it's like every day, but you know, we can do a better job at moving people in this county and doing a better job in terms of moving folks down Columbia Pike and providing efficiencies so that folks can get to the places of work. I've ridden the bus on Lee Highway, and I can tell you that if you go out to the bus stop, you may get a bus right away, and then you may stand there for 40, 45 minutes, and you get the option of 3 buses. So we can do a better job with our bus system in this county and also with the ARC buses.